Hey, everybody! I'm just gonna unmute Sean and Matt.
I have bath mat with me. Good to know.
Okay.
Oh, is that what it says? Oh, yeah, it does say that. It says Matt's can't.
Yeah, it's like
What?
I think that just might be anyone named Matt. I'm sorry, bro.
really. I thought it was just specifically talking about bath mats.
No.
Oh, well, I guess at least that
It
means
says
if I
something
legally...
here about revolving doors, but I don't know.
Wait, who the fuck takes revolving doors with them? Is that a carry-on or is that a checked bag?
Good question. Let's dive in on that.
Oh,
Conversations that'll get you into the loony bin.
Conversations that'll get you described as mentally insane.
Are
revolving
unwell.
doors a carry-on or a checked bag?
Good question.
It's a good question. No one has an answer, but it's a good question. The fuck was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was kind of sitting here waiting for my peace treaty to run out with my neighbors so I could beat the shit out of them again.
Yeah, I kind of have the same issue here.
I've had this ruler for so long, he's about to get his third trait, and he's only 45.
Can't.
See,
do
do I even still have the same leader at this point?
He is now a free thinker.
Yeah, my guy is 63. He's an intricate web weaver, malevolent, and an embezzler. How he's an embezzler when he's a chief of a tribe and we don't technically have a centralized bank? I don't know. How am I getting loans? I don't even have a centralized banking system.
My guy's a martial educator, inspiring leader, and a free thinker.
Wow.
Your guy sounds a lot more fun than mine.
Yeah.
My guy's just a malevolent, intricate web weaver who embezzles money.
You know.
Well, finally,
As
at least the
one
game
does.
is reflecting reality, right?
I don't know what you're on about. I can't fucking web lies.
I can't embezzle money. I don't even know how to do that.
I think that's for test too much.
I can't weave lies. That's not in my personality. Now embezzling, on the other hand.
It's like, well, me, on the other hand, I can't embezzle, but I will weave lies. Will they be believable? Maybe.
No.
Maybe not. But I can weave them. I never said they'd be good. I just said I can weave lies.
No one ever said they had to be good lies.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do about it?
Government is not native. Has embraced feudalism. Well, neither of those I can really do at this moment in time, game. I can neither become not native, nor can I embrace feudalism.
The age of 60.
Ah, yes, I love how I have a mission that is just, one of the following must be true. Is the Emperor of China or any owned provinces is in the China super region? Ah, yes. Let me go take over part of the Ming as a tribal nation.
I think they changed some stuff about the Dutch in between our streams.
Oh.
I have a naval professionalism mechanic under my government.
Oh,
hold on.
Okay, that can't be EE, because EE hasn't updated since, like, December of last year. So,
Gentlemen.
either you're missing something, or Paradox itself updated the game slightly.
The ruler of England has died without leaving a direct heir. They will join in a union with Brittany unless we contest it.
Nice.
Go to war.
Sean's gonna be in for a fun time.
Yes, I'm gonna have to fucking get my fleet back into into port real quick, but yeah.
And Chris, at least you have more than 2 neighbors that you could expand into. And they're both allied with each other.
Oh, who? Me?
No,
Mawar?
my 2 allies are allied to each
Oh,
other.
okay.
I was saying at least you have more than two nations that you can fight through. I can only go one of 2 directions, and both of them are allied to each other.
Yeah, not great.
No, not really. Not really at all. No. Here, feel free to have military access. Because obviously you're gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
totally
what you're
gonna
gonna
need
need.
that.
Yeah, I mean Sean has it. He's gonna need it in the future, obviously. You know, obviously I'm gonna get into some giant battle down here in Australia in the next, 5 minutes, and he's gonna have to send troops all the way from the Netherlands down here, and they're gonna survive and magically show up, and all my enemies are gonna run away in fear at the fact that a bunch of people who look different than them and have more advanced weapons than them suddenly showed up.
This.
I need to...
Can you choose the thing I'm telling you to choose?
This area.
If I fully siege down Brittany, does that mean I win the war because it's technically owned by them?
Basement.
Probably. Is in Christian religious group. Yeah, that's not happening. I like how my leader is still... I think I've had the same leader since the start of the game. He is 64 years old.
Wow.
Really? I don't know, that might have been your...
I don't have heirs or anything, so...
I don't know. Might have been your second leader.
I say I'm a clan council, so I don't have royal marriages or children or anything. I'm just a tribal chief. I'm just big man. And I can't even abdicate either. It's just kind of like I just have to wait for him to fucking die, or I have to shove him on an army in the middle of nowhere. But he's a 6'5", so I'm fine just leaving him for now.
60 greater.
Whatever works.
Yeah. Exactly, whatever works.
So
I am hoping to get at least the entire west coast of Australia owned by me before the Europeans arrive.
Yep.
That would be the goal in the short term.
Treaties. Is it in treaties? Union with England. All your money, war reps.
All your money, give it to me now.
And bam.
Sean's thick now. He's down with the thickness.
Boy. I say boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
No, that's not what I wanted. No.
No, that's not the button I pressed. Go back there.
That's not the one I wanted.
Oh, I have 25% or more trade power in my node. Oh shit. Unlocked cult. Islamic dreaming. Huh? What? Does that just make me go Islam or something? Sounds like it.
One of those things where it's like, oh, hey, it's kind of Islam, but it's not until it does become Islam.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't change my cult until my leader dies.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I chose Al Karinga as my cult currently. When my leader dies, I get to choose another one. And another one. October of 1492. Cringe. Okay. Yeah, guess I just gotta sit here and wait. Well, time to go back into the cesspool of Reddit. And find funny things.
Reddit is indeed a cesspool.
Yeah.
I will give you that. It is indeed factual.
Well, marriage.
I'm trying to grab the Caribbean now before I grab any others.
Okay, now where do I want to explore? Let's go East China Sea. I told you where to go explore. Go. And
Sometimes the regions you can explore are like it's bugged out, so you have to send them on a different exploration mission than the one you were trying to send them on. Like sometimes that happened to me with like the East China Sea, where it'd be like, "Oh, I tell you to go explore the East China Sea," and then he just doesn't do anything.
yeah,
So
that's
different
annoying.
one, and then he starts going out and doing it. Yeah, it's just a. I don't know if that's an EE thing or an EU4 thing, but it's just a weird thing with exploration. So I kind of just.
Yeah. Okay.
General Mahron Tewart is no longer serving us. I don't know. And that general that I had that I definitely cared about.
That I definitely 100% cared about. That I got at like 1 tradition.
Yeah.
So he was like literally just a 1. He doesn't even have a star, he's so bad.
I can invest in new technology. Diplotech 4. Hell yeah. I'm a 444. I can't even use any of the buildings I unlocked, but hell yeah. They are there for whatever purpose they may bring.
Sure, Brahmins, I'll do that. So there's 6. Okay, and I'm a what? Okay, I'm 2 Miltech levels ahead of them. I should be fine. Okay. So I can have 2.
Sean, where are you in my DMs? There you are. That's an actual manga, apparently.
No way. They're gonna love being Dutch.
Wherever that is. So I went to war with Jean Paul. See who these are like a couple of them.
Happy Father's Day. Here's my report card from my son at age 4. All about my dad. My dad's name is, I think, Dan. He is 14 years old. He's 100 feet tall. He weighs 13 pounds. His job is to help the garden. He always says, "Bring me some tools." He's really good at jumping. He loves me. His nickname for me is Bub. His favorite thing to do is dance moves. My dad and I like to go on walks. I love my dad because he loves me. Loves Sam, age 4.
Aw. That's so awesome.
That's honestly cute.
I too love it when my father is 100 feet tall, loves jumping, and is 14 years old and 13 pounds.
Oh god, that is so good.
Kids be kids.
You laugh at that right now, but when you were young, you thought your dad was probably Superman as well. I know I did.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Especially at 4.
People with ADHD realizing they haven't seen a random shirt in 12 months. They will not rest until it is found. Or they forget again. Yeah.
Well, I usually forget like 20 minutes later as I'm looking for. I'm like, what the fuck was I looking for?
Yeah, like
I have it right in my hand, and I'm like, it'll come to me, and I'll throw it.
Yeah, like you're thinking like, oh fuck, wait, I forgot about something.
Wait.
And then you start to try to look for the thing, and then suddenly you're hit with the wait. What was I looking for?
Care about again? Who knows?
Like, what was I?
And then it's
doing?
in your hand, and you throw it.
Yeah. I had a moment like that with basically with a like a pencil once. I had a pencil and like I think I literally had put it behind my ear, and then I was wondering where the fuck I put the pencil.
I literally at one point said, I think I forgot my phone in Dad's car while I was talking with Rachel.
Yeah. Yeah.
On my phone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
hold on, I'll call. I literally said, I'll call you back. I left my phone in the car. And
Yeah,
she's like,
sounds about right.
she's like, Sean. I'm like, what? And she said, you're on your phone right now. And I look, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
That's so bad.
People say ADHD doesn't have object permanence issues.
Yeah.
We definitely do, because it is literally the embodiment of out of sight, out of mind. I can't
What were we talking
see
about
it,
again?
therefore where the fuck is it?
What were we talking about again?
Oh god.
I'm not going to debt because my colonies. Oh well. A small price to pay.
Motherfuckers already doing colonization while I'm just
So am
barely
I.
managing to... Well, yeah, no shit you are. I know you are, because you're trying to get closer to me so I can actually understand technology.
You can understand
We
what
have
the technology
technology.
So I can understand what, feudalism is.
So I can put my peasants on the farms.
Yeah. So I can have nobility that yells at the peasantry about the farms.
A bit crass way to explain it, but close enough.
I mean, is that not just feudalism?
Not really.
Or is feudalism more making maps look like shit because the jury exists?
Really.
It's like, I don't like it. Got a point, but I don't like it.
You have a point. It's the wrong point, but it's a point.
It's not the point, but it's definitely one of the points of it.
It's tangentially related to that, yes.
Girls. Boys are so racist. Girls friend group, all-American. Boys friend group, Austrian, Italian, Hungarian, Japanese.
You're so racist. Meanwhile, their friend group, it's like literally everyone from everywhere. They're all equally racist.
Yeah, and that it's just like girls friend group, all just white girls. Boys friend group, just a bunch of random fucking dudes from different parts of the planet who can barely understand each other but laugh at the same shit. I'm gonna send that meme to Rave. I feel like that applies to me and him as well. I mean, it applies to all of us, but like...
St. Martin is nice. Let's see it. Not as good. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get Guadalupe. That is a good province.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just here, existing in a state of unknown.
There are known unknowns and unknown unknown.
Exactly. See, he
And
gets
they're
it.
all shit.
Yeah. Yeah, see, he gets it.
True.
He understands it.
I-
I don't know where the fuck I got this 2-star general from, but I'm happy I have him. Yay.
Get back here, asshole.
Asshole!
This guy keeps running through my lands and will not stop running away.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me buy a map. Buy a map.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a motherfucking map. Yo!
there we go.
Yay. I learned of. Hey, I can actually see you now. Let's go.
Ah,
Otherwise, I only saw you on the Andamans, and I had to kind of click on those to be able to get your menu up. But no, I can actually like see you now.
nice.
Yeah. All right, can I wipe these fuckers out now? No, I started the. No, I didn't start the war with you. Ah. Okay, I realized something. Okay. So. What? Okay. Fuck that was. What? Oh, you little whore.
What?
My fucking ally, basically force-pieced the other AI out.
Oh. I feel that.
That sounds like it's grounds for war.
Yeah, it would be. Very well would be.
Just over here like, damn it, why didn't I think of that?
Fine, I'll just take all this other shit then. Fine. That's my land now. That is mine now. There are many like it, but that one is mine. Alright, kick from Confederate. Fuck you. Cunt.
Watch your profanity.
No, you're not allowed to join my... Not allowed to join my federation again.
Hey,
You
I
literally
also
pieced out
needed
with the
something-
AI that I was at war with, took their land, and then just went, nah, fuck you.
You guys
Well,
want to
no,
hear
you're
the
my rival
development on Jamaica before it's even settled?
What? I'm at it.
889.
Yeah, sounds
Wow.
about right.
Nice. Alright, you'll finally be willing to peace out for vassalization.
It's not big
Finally.
versus. Still too far away for me to ask for knowledge sharing. Big sad.
Well, I'm slowly getting down there. Once that one province there gets finished, I might be able to. You might be able to ask. If
Well,
not,
considering
there
I
are.
can't even. I say I can't. I don't know because I don't know my. I
Well,
don't
then
have enough
there's-
to get like. I don't have enough to get a colonist to be able to see my. To actually like truly understand my colonial range.
Well, once I get like this one set up, there's another island just south of Sumatra and Java that I can colonize there, and then probably be able to get it down to you.
We will find out.
Yeah. All right, Jean-Paul, are you almost done? You're boring me. It's like
I now have my first national idea. Wow, woo! Not like I could fucking really do shit with it. I mean, I guess I could get a military idea. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Help me with some shit. Considering like I guess expansion ideas wouldn't be bad. Exploration ideas wouldn't be terrible, mostly just for the free colonists. Considering I can't actually like build light ships to actually explore.
Yeah. How much would I be able to take out of Jean-Paul out of this?
Take expansion idea.
Wow.
What the fuck is going on?
I could. Wow, I could take the entire south area of Jean-Paul, which means I could then probably release a vassal there if there's anything available. Oh.
5, 4, 4.
I hate the fact that the game's alerting me that I could upgrade the trade node on this province, but I can't because that's not a thing I can do.
Really? You can't?
Yeah, no. Trademark.
No.
I think you need
Renaissance. I can't. Yeah, I can't upgrade centers of trade.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay.
Does it say when you can, or does it just say
Nope,
straight up?
it just says the following centers of trade can be upgraded because I can't build normal buildings. Because I'm a native. I'm not. I don't have the ability to build like
reforms as quickly as you can, dog. This is.
I'm trying to get my reform go. I'm trying to get reforms, but like, I mean, I'm on tier 4, going to tier 5, and tier 5 is when I can become like a monarchy and stuff. So like, no, obviously I'll become a theocracy.
Obviously you'll become.
Oh, I can't even become a fucking monarchy because I don't have feudalism.
The Republic it is for you.
No, I don't even think I could become a republic either. No, to become a republic, a theocracy, or a monarchy, I have to have feudalism.
Dog, that's absolute dog shit.
The only one I could go for is tribal identity. Because I'm not a migratory tribe, so I can't do the Great Plains call to us.
Oh my god, man.
I find that really fucking funny. You could go from a native to a steppe nomad.
My new guy is now an embezzler.
Yes, the Australian Aboriginal turning into a steppe nomad. Yep. Yeah, I shall take over Mongolia very slowly from Australia. Yeah.
Literally fucking walking around everywhere to go do it.
Like, I have the ability to make boats, but you know, I could only make transport ships. I can't make actual boats. I also don't have enough sailors, because I gain 5 a month, and my maximum is 100. Oh my fucking lord.
Oh, you trade good. God. Coffee. Yay.
Coffee.
Yep.
Coffee is good.
I love coffee.
I do too. Alright, Multan, I want you as a vassal.
Just over here like, yeah, coffee's great. We're all just imagining having a cup of coffee. We're definitely not addicted at all, I swear.
No.
I mean, to be fair, ADHD does usually have rather addictive personality, so...
I have no idea what you're on about.
Sure you don't.
I want all that land.
Not me. I'm not addicted to anything. Except spear.
It's like, I'm not addicted to anything. Except caffeine and
depressants. Stimulants and depressants. I love Never mix the two, but I do like.
Let's say, yeah. How are you both addicted to stimulants and depressants?
Well, you have the stimulants in the morning to wake you up.
I think you have the depressants at night to give you a panic attack while you fall asleep.
No, I just fall asleep with the depressant in my system.
Why?
And then wake up in the middle of the night when it goes away. But yeah.
I wake up in the middle of the night when it goes away, and then I'm less depressed. But, you know. Chris, tell your colonists to hurry up.
Hurry up! Whip crack, hurry up! Row!
Hurry up! Colonize more! The natives in Australia need to know feudalism. What's in Australia? I don't know!
I don't know, but they're telling me to hurry up. Or you to hurry up.
So
they're telling me to hurry up, so I'm telling you to hurry up.
Yeah. They sent some random guy who made like a motion of like speed up. I don't speak their language, but I'm guessing he meant speed up and not like give me speed.
True, yeah.
They look really weird, but you know, hurry up.
They look weird, but you know, they gave me money, so
hurry up.
They're good for me. How to immediately win over any leader in like the Middle Ages of Europe. Just give them money.
True.
Well, I mean, I still do that. Look at our politics now. It's all lobbying.
Yeah. I mean, closer to an oligarchy than anything. Or are we a kekistocracy? Natives cannot fabricate claims. Then what the fuck's the point of building a goddamn spy network? So I could support rebels or something? Or slander their merchants? None of these, like, at all really help me. Sure, knowledge of the land. Land leader maneuver +1. Sure.
What do you make me? I need production.
No, that's not.
I like how I just have a. Okay, so I'm earning like around 9 ducats a month. I have 800 ducats saved up because there's like nothing to fucking spend them on. Because like I can build some buildings, and yeah, those cost a little bit, but like once I build like 2 or 3 in an area, they're kind of just like pointless.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah. Hoopla.
AH.
It's a bunch of hoopla.
Bunch of bullshit, if you ask me.
I'm producing it.
Oh, wait. Fuck, this is a children's show. Shit. Fuck, god damn it. Fuck.
I need 400 admin power, and I'm at 260, and then I can get my first expansion idea. I could get a colonist. I could colonize West Timor. I could expand into Indonesia.
Can you? I thought you had to be settled to do that.
I am a settled. I am a Oh wait, no. Native tribes cannot colonize. Fuck my life. Okay, well, pension ideas are useless. See what else is there. Trade ideas, that's kind of useless, because I only have, like, 2 trade nodes I can even access, and only one of them I'm really a part of. Court ideas, maybe? I don't really have a state for that reform progress.
Court ideas are interesting, because they can get you, like, fucking a free Casus Belli for a PU. It's really funny.
I think the closest one to give me free monthly reform progress modifier is Indigenous Ideas at level 3. Court Ideas is level 4. That's like the only other one that gives me one. See, I guess I'll go through
my guys? This is so terrible. It's absolute worst, you know.
I need 400 military power, and then I could get monthly reform progress up. But so far, I got development costs down to tribal development growth
Tech
up
7.
slightly, attrition for enemies up slightly. I will trade...
Mass evacuation from Tehran.
I will trade diplomatic power for military power to a 1-to-1 ratio. 400 for 400. That's all I ask.
What do you need? Diplomatic power?
No, military. I was saying, I was just joking about being like 400 off from being able to get additional reform progress growth, but mine's actually growing pretty decently. I'm getting 1.37 every month. So, like, that's pretty good.
Oh, God. Okay, great. Iran's heating up.
Okay, so... I don't know if local goods produced modifier or local production efficiency is better. Sean, do you have any idea?
Huh? What?
Local goods produced modifier or local production efficiency up?
Local goods produced modifier or efficiency?
Or, yeah, local production efficiency.
What are you making?
In the province I was building it is fish, which is 2.25 currently.
No, it doesn't really matter. Fish is just kind of... It's not really a useless trade good, per se, but it's not anything that you should, like, be caring about min-maxing.
I mean, I'm producing tropical wood in one of my provinces. That's only worth, like, 2 currently. If anything, the thing I'd want to build it in is, like, the province where I have, like, tobacco. Which I did, actually. Because tobacco is actually something that could be good. I mean, same thing as gold.
You just have to wait for Europeans to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, gold is also pretty useful, too, though, honestly.
Gold is amazing.
I'm going to build the things that give me tribal development growth. So I can get a little bit of additional tribal development, so I can settle land a little bit faster.
Have you, gentlemen, been following, the situation?
There's a lot of situations. See, there's a lot
yonder in the Middle East.
Do you know how little that narrows it down? But no, I know what you're talking about. I hadn't been following it, but I'd been hearing a little bit about it. Yeah.
Apparently, the U.S. just got involved.
Hey, my leader died. I'm now a 125. Great. I went from like a 642 to like a 125. Lovely. Oh, my leader's calm, however. That's nice. Cult. Islamic Dreaming Cult. Oh, Islamic Dreaming gives me a merchant. Okay. Oh, Al-Kharigia is my religion. I think I chose Crow or Erpethia for my cult. What's this one? Adnor Artina? Honestly, Islamic Dreaming is nice, but like, I don't have a reason to use it, because I can only access 2 trade nodes right now, and only one of them do I actually have any meaningful power in. So, like, 1 merchant, cool. 10% domestic trade power, cool. But, like, I could get one which decreases shipbuilding time and increases combat bonus off of owned coasts. Or just straight up, morale of armies and movement speed up. Like, seriously. I'm just gonna go back to Crow again, because honestly, Crow's the cooler one out of them. Because they're all kind of shit in their own right. None of them are great, but Crow at least gives me morale of armies and movement speed buff. My dude is 21. Okay. I'm earning 11 military power a month. Jesus Christ. I'm a tribal nation. I'm earning 11 military power a month.
Wow.
That's more than some European nations get.
Oh yeah, I wanted to release something here.
So we are two Federation advancements away from me being able to do a federal constitution, which would change my government to a kingdom, and then I would get increased centralization, and it would also integrate all of my Federation. You really want to be in my Federation again. Brother, I'm probably just going to beat you up in another year. May of 1499. Yeah, it's gonna wait to beat you up. Request to share maps. Can I buy any maps off you without having to send boats to their death? No. Instead of North China, I thought that said North Carolina for a second. I was like, huh? I was like, what? I was like, how the fuck did Chris discover North Carolina?
That would have been a good question. Holy fuck.
Like, I know you're out exploring, but, like, how did you get to the East Coast of the United States from the West Coast?
That is a good
Did you invent the Panama Canal?
Maybe. I guess we'll never know.
We may never know. New traitor. We'll ask that Vijayanagar gives us a 6-month supply, 30 of sailors in exchange for 10 favors. Ah, yes. Let me change 10 favors for 30 sailors. That's a good trade, obviously. Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, I wanted to...
Hey, Ming, I don't know you too well, but I'm gonna send you a scornful insult.
An X. What's my X?
Ming culture is something of an oxymoron. This is the best insult. So you're an independent country? How about we change that?
Oh my god!
I just said that to the Ming. Can you imagine? Could you imagine the Ming Emperor just reading that from like some random fucking native from Australia, just being like, "The fuck?
What
the fuck are they gonna do? Like, how the fuck are they gonna get over here?"
It's probably like, yeah.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck?
Hmm.
Land limit modifier by 10%. What if I switch that? My thing goes from 29 to 28. That kind of sucks, but that's fine. Or 27, sorry, but that's fine. I'm only 1 over, so. Cloth will now be produced in... No, I don't want to swap out my gold for cloth. Why the fuck would I want to swap out gold? Gold could be really good for something in the near to distant future once I meet some Europeans.
Some strange people from across the way.
Yeah, once I meet some strange people from across the way. Maybe the people who kind of look like us, but are slightly later than us. And also have better technology. And they have these things they call elephants. We don't know what an elephant is, but we're told that its tusk sells for a lot of money where they're from.
We have been out on the lookout for these mythical creatures.
Those people over there told us that they ride them into battle and that they are great war mounts. All we have are these oversized rats with legs like a kickboxer. Grug tried to fight one once. He got his chest caved in.
He died.
He died. Painful.
As far as we could tell.
He was adamant that he could take it. He could not take it.
He could not.
Grug, in fact, died.
I named it a kangaroo because it rhymes with grug.
Yeah. We do not know what the word kangaroo means, but he called it that. And then he died.
We named it that in his honor.
Yeah.
I
wanted to call it Grug McGrug, but they said no. He decided to name it Kangaroo.
Too many Grugs.
Yeah.
There was too many Grugs, bro.
There was too many Grugs, and we already lost Grug, and we didn't want to upset Grug's wife by naming an animal Grug, so we named it Kangaroo. I also came up with Bouncy Rat, but that was already taken. So. Alright, time to go to war with my neighbor over territory. Enforced vassalage and forced tributary state. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, tribal border feud. Why the fuck not? Alright. You, auto siege. You, auto siege. You, auto siege. You boat. Go over there. You boat. Oh my god.
Oh, you boat?
You boat? German submarines. Yeah. German submarines in the year 1500.
Some freak storm happened.
So that's why it's all wooden.
Oh no, that's just the Dutch.
Oh no, that's just Dutch.
We hebben een serious problem.
The French are beating our ass.
Nonsense. They can't get through our defenses. Oh my god, they got through the defenses.
They can't get through our defenses. Proceeds to breach the wall. Oh shit, they breached the wall.
Not really, because I'm allied with them. Still.
They can't get through our defenses. No one has ever gotten through our defenses. They proceed to go around your defenses. Yeah. Oh, no one's done that before.
Surprised Pikachu face.
Yeah, just literally right Pikachu face. Aw. Oh. I like how I could call you guys into war with my, into my war that's down here in Australia.
Yeah, I could do that with you guys too when I was at war with Jaipur.
That's cursed.
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, you're not allowed to be free. If you weren't integrally Dutch, then that would be different, but you are, so. Hello? You want to move? I told you to. There we go. Alright. That little rebellion is done.
Nice.
Rather rapidly, I might add.
Good. That is good.
I named it Crushing Rebellions because it rhymes with good. Am I a little stupid? Yes. But I'm the funny kind of
everybody's a little stupid sometimes.
Am I a little stupid? Yes, but I'm the funny kind of stupid. God damn it, Sean. You're not wrong.
I'm the
but
good
God
kind
damn
of
it, Sean.
stupid.
Hey, there we go. Monthly reform progress up. Let's go. Yay, I now have another merchant that I can't fucking use. Because I already have one in the Moluccas. I already have one in Australia, and those are the only trade nodes I know about. So. Alright, well. time to do this. I like that more. Okay. Thank you. This is mine now. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Use the fucking boat to transport. Jesus.
Use the boat to fucking boat.
Territory. Let's go. As tribal land would cost me 540 admin power. Bruh. To add that land as my rightful claim. Christ.
Oh, that's not good.
That was nuts.
You good over there?
Yep.
You're not dying on us, are you?
Nope. Just itchy. At least not yet.
Not yet. You still have a few years before that happens. Hopefully. Hopefully more than a few years, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it is.
All right, Arissa.
You never know what might happen. You know, freak car accident.
That sounds mighty ominous, Sean.
That's a little
You never know
ominous,
what's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
You don't gotta shut up. We appreciate you talking. You fill the silence, but not silence.
With weird, strange shit, but not silence, so.
So I guess that's better than nothing.
I named it silence because it rhymes with grug.
Yes, this.
I named it grug because it rhymes with grug.
Some absolute drug hit a little too much on the Ugga Dugga machine.
Yep.
Now I can't get the fucking drain bolt out on my car.
That just reminds me of Warhammer orcs.
Well, you see, since red makes you go faster, the boss said maybe if you read it red, it'll make you get learn faster. But then Grug fucking crumped himself, so now we're not allowed to read no more. Or whoever that goes.
Something like that.
But then Grug fucking crumped himself.
Then grug.
So now we're no longer allowed to read. I remember seeing this meme where it's just like, I just painted my purple orcs today. Aren't they great? And there's nothing there. Because purple makes you invisible.
Yep.
Because they just have an innate connection with chaos and the warp.
They're orcs. Orcs are orcs. They do things with stuff.
Oh, sure there, bud.
Alrighty, there we go. I have even more land now. I am slowly expanding across the coastline. Slowly, but surely. Don't call me Shirley. I could probably afford two.
Who in the goddamn is Shirley?
I can afford 2 tier 2.
And why does she have a temple?
You don't have a temple?
Not yet.
Mine's on the side of my head.
Don't worry. One day I'll be worshipped as the God Emperor of New England. Haters will say it's fake.
Mad man mumbling to himself about being the God Emperor of New England and then wearing a boot on your head.
I'm not Vermin Supreme.
Not yet.
I like it how you don't even question who it is.
I know who he is.
Furman's great. He's funny.
Yeah, he promised to give everyone a free pony if he became president.
Yeah, and then he never became president.
Yeah, so we all didn't get free ponies.
Yeah, it was
To
very
be fair,
sad
I
for
wouldn't
him.
have been upset if I didn't get a pony. I mean, I don't know how the fuck to care for a horse anyway, so... You know.
Well, I mean, horses are spiteful creatures.
Like kangaroos.
It's a lot like kangaroos. Let's dive in on that, on the similarities between roos and horses.
They both eat vegetables, will both fuck you up if they feel like it, and...
They always feel like it.
Only one of them has actually been successfully, like, domesticated.
Ish. They're still assholes.
Yeah.
That's why I say ish.
I mean, to be fair, we've domesticated dogs and they're still assholes. We've domesticated
some of them are.
cats and they're still assholes.
Well, more like cats domesticated us, or themselves. Depends how you ask.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got a point. I don't like it, but he's got a point.
I don't care about your stupid ad, Nike. Go away.
I still find it so weird how the Brits pronounce it Nike. I mean, our pronunciation of Nike is also kind of strange too, but like...
Well, I'm pretty sure Nike is the proper way because I think that's how they pronounced it in ancient Greek. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Call me out on this. I heard Nike.
It was the stupid fucking like Google AI automated voice.
Yeah, well, we don't trust that.
So the actual Greek pronunciation would be more close to Nike.
Nike. So we're
But the
still
English,
closer.
but the anglicized version is Nike. Basically.
Okay, so we're still closer to them they are. So
Yeah, we're
you can
closer
rub that
to
in Connor's
closer to
face.
the anglicized version than Nike, but
You can rub that in Connor's face.
the only, but you know what? There's one company I know how to pronounce properly, and that's Adidas. If you're talking about the Adidas, you gotta be Russian or somewhere Eastern European Slavic of origin.
So Brian would fit right in.
Allegedly.
We got to get him a tracksuit.
Brian has said a lot of things. I
Well,
always
you
emphasize it with allegedly.
Yeah.
He also claims to be Russian. And, like,
No, he
Irish.
was Russian, and then the war broke out, and all of a sudden he's Ukrainian.
yeah, and also apparently Polish, and, you know, I don't know.
He says a lot of things.
As much as I, you know, actually slightly give a shit about, you know, my physical privacy in a way, I someday do want to do one of those DNA testing kits just to, you know, just to kind of prove to myself one way or the other, like, just kind of have the knowledge of what I am, you know, not to be like, oh, you know, look at me, I'm, you know, 72%, you know, fucking British. That means I'm British now. No, I'm not gonna be one of those Americans. I'm just gonna be like, alright, cool. I'm like 0.003% Scottish or Welsh or something. Alright, that's kind of cool. Moving on.
I mean, like with me, it just confirmed what I already knew.
Yeah.
Because I'm Irish and Italian.
Yeah.
I didn't know where exactly in Ireland until I got that. We're mostly County Mayo, County Galway. We used to be in what is now, well, it used to be Kings County. I don't know if they changed it back, but then we got kicked out when the British came along because we didn't bend the knee as a family.
To be fair, I think it's funny when really funny when like Irish people or British people take like DNA tests and learn that they're slightly Irish or British, because it's like, Yeah, no shit. Ireland was kind of occupied by Britain for like 100 years.
It was more than 100, but yes.
You know what I
Because
mean?
when you
So
look
it's
at
like-
mine, it also says that I have a high genetic density with like Liverpool, which, if you know anything about like Liverpool in that area, there's a lot of Irish people that live there.
Yeah,
A
so
lot
it's
of
like,
people of Irish descent.
It doesn't. It's like it never surprises me when I learn that like certain British people are Irish or certain Irish people are a little bit British or something. It's like yeah, fucking you guys kind of forcibly got intermingled with each other for hundreds of years.
Well, I like to think it's funny when like they learn their Welsh. Like there's that little thing where it's like H.P. Lovecraft. It's like finally my DNA results have come in. Time to prove I'm 100% Brit. 10% Welsh. I can feel my skin turning into scales.
I can feel my skin turning into scales, bro.
Because Welsh people are apparently dragons. The skin is turning into scales as I talk.
Bro, being a fucking dragon would be awesome.
I just think it's
Other
funny.
than, the whole not being able to be human anymore thing. That'd kind of suck, but
Well, it depends on what mythology you're looking at.
depends on the mythology and everything. Oh boy, I could go to tribal identity, but I'm not going to yet because I don't.
I'm gonna wait until I can become a monarchy.
Yeah, preferably.
No, you must go republic.
I cannot. I still cannot reach Chris. I still cannot reach Chris
No.
Christopherson. Chris.
Even though I, someone that should probably be going,
Can't go down to the next.
don't.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Fucking get closer, Chief. I can colonize your shit over here. I'll slowly meander my way down the coastline, and maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. I don't fucking know. Yeah, real. Oh, I can't get a 2-star or 3-star admiral, but the fucking AI always pulls like fucking 3-star admirals out their ass for some reason. You ever notice that sometimes, Sean?
Yes.
Where like, it'll just be like, oh hey, by the way, fuck you. And you're just like, huh?
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. It's wonderful. I
Let's
just
go with
actually used some of my fucking administrative power that I kind of needed for other things. Great. I'm only gaining 4 admin power because my leader is a 1. I mean, I guess I could go to level 2 all. I could use level 2 all of my advisors. I'm making enough money for that right now. Somehow. Yay, I'm making 5 admin power now. I need 540 to get this next territory. It's actually mine.
Furs and more furs. Gotta love furs.
Ugh. 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 I feel like at this rate I'm gonna be able to fucking get the federal constitution before I become a fucking monarchy at this rate. Probably how you're meant to do it is actually go down and like get go through your like native federation advancements and get all 7 of them and then become a kingdom by centralizing the federation, but like
Probably.
that takes a long time, and chances are by the time I would do that, the Europeans would be here. I could ally with other parts of Australia, but why would I do that? I already have friends. Albeit most of them, several of them are actually the 2 powerful ones aren't on my continent, but that doesn't matter. They're one of them's getting closer. The other one wants to take me over, and I'm not gonna let that happen. I will bribe the Indians to prevent that from happening. Ooh! 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 Chris, make me smart! Give me smart! Give me smart! Give me big brain! I will have the biggest of the brains.
Oh, what? You want a bigger brain? Have more animal fat.
I will have the biggest of brains in Australia, and I will
need
be
more
the
animal
most
fat.
powerful.
More animal fat and more animal protein. You need to be eating more animals.
We kill a lot of animals.
You need to eat more of them.
That is almost exclusively our diet. There are not many plants that grow around here.
You need to be doing more.
Most of our country's a fucking desert.
Maybe it's the beer.
Unless eucalyptus leaves count as, you know.
I didn't know you were a koala.
Well, you know, you gotta make do with what you got. However, I don't have herpes. Is it herpes or hepatitis? I think koalas, like, basically have, like, the same... It's not literally herpes, but it's, like, the same... Like, the same thing that causes herpes in human... Like, basically the same thing that causes herpes in humans or something. Like, they have, like, that bacteria or something, and, like, that's why it's why it's often labeled that koalas have herpes. Or something like that.
The more you know, I guess. Oh, that's terrible. Austria is now in a PU. With Spain. No, Steve. You know. No. Two Sicilies has a queen. Interesting. I didn't know they could have female heirs.
I don't know two Sicilies could have female heirs either. Oh, Age of Discovery is ending in 121 months. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's great. Colonialism has appeared. Wow. I love that. I love colonialism. I haven't even embraced feudalism. Colonialism is a thing. By the time I get feudalism, it's gonna be like the fucking printing press or something. It's gonna be like this. It's the fucking situation where it's gonna be like, oh hey, I get like fucking Renaissance, and then global trade is going to appear, and then by the time I get colonialism, fucking manufactories is going to appear or something. think one time we should all play like really small nations just to have like a longer like series of streams, because it's like it always feels like after 4 or 5 streams, because we play like larger or nations that end up getting large, it ends up going by pretty quick, and then like we don't really get to like manufactories and like late game, more like mid to late game stuff, you know, easily. And then it's like I almost kind of feel like sometime it'd be kind of funny if like you know, just playing as like a bunch of small little nations.
Yeah.
No, I have gotten most of my knowledge from you, so I don't want to hear it. You don't know much of the world, do you? No shit, Sherlock. Again, no shit, Sherlock. That I don't know much of the world. I'm kind of stuck on a continent out in like the middle of the ocean, practically. At least I'm not fucking Hawaii. Otherwise, I would literally be here forever. If I was Hawaii, I'd be so far out of the way. Oh god. Play Hawaii and just be so far away from everything. Like, holy shit. If people think, like, playing Japan is bad because, like, how long it can take to get institutions, Hawaii, I'd actually have to look if Hawaii even starts with feudalism or not.
It probably doesn't because all the natives don't have it.
Yeah, because if they do start at least with feudalism, then it's not horrible. Because at least at that point, you have one technology that you can do something with. But realistically, it's like Sean said, realistically, they're probably not going to have it, and then you try to do something with it, and then, you know, you're just gonna fall flat because there's not gonna be fucking anywhere, you know, anything for you to do because the technology would just take so long to get to you. I guess that would be the only downside with playing as small nations, is depending on where you play, you may be doing a lot of nothing. Like, if you play Hawaii, you're going to be doing a lot of nothing.
No,
And I mean a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing until you're able to start colonizing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go play tall, I guess. You know, conquer the islands and then just...
Yeah, you'll be able to conquer, like, your neighboring islands, but then you won't be able to actually, like, go further out and do things until you can reform your government, because if you're stuck as a tribe, you can't even become a monarchy, and you can't even, like, go past a tribal until you do, like, the federation mechanic and fully, like, condense your federation.
Yeah.
Which is possible, but it is very slow. Luckily, feudalism is going to be in my nation in the next couple years. Unless I get a bunch more, like, fucking mana points and start deving that province heavily more. I already devved it heavily before, thinking that I could spawn it, but I couldn't. So, kind of the issue there.
That's rough.
But it is spreading at 119%.
Yeah, well...
10% because of port, 10 because of state, 5 because capital state, 24 because of tax income, plus 20 because reform settle down, 20 because of increased free trade, 10 because of peace, plus 30 because positive stability, plus 20 because of shared knowledge, and 20 because of develop your nation. Let's go. Hell yeah. Love that.
Yeah, and then at some point we do have to do that Super States mod. Because I remember talking about that, but then it still hasn't fucking updated as far as I know.
Yeah, see, that's the other issue.
Because we were going to do our own states / provinces.
Yeah, see, if it hasn't updated, then that'd kind of just be the biggest issue, is it not being updated.
And I don't know if we'll be able to use some of the mods we have or not.
Yeah.
I'd have to take a look.
I mean, I know mods, obviously, like Europa Expanded wouldn't work, because that's, you know, already...
That's a big no.
You know, that's kind of a given, but, like, you know.
I think anything that changes the checksum might not fully work.
Well, that is, like, a good chunk of shit.
I know.
Like, a heavy chunk of shit.
Then we could always try to do, like, a fucking third Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
Where one of us stays in, like, Europe, one plays as the Biz. Which would probably be Chris, because he's the streamer. Biz comes over here, and they fucking survive.
Yeah, there's a bunch of overhaul mods I've never played. Like I never played like the fantasy one, Anabar or anything.
It's another one that we can try to do. I've never done that either, so
There's a bunch of cool mods for this game that I haven't really done. I haven't done like there's Anabar, and then I have what's the fucking other one that I have? There's another one that I have. Oh yeah, I remember testing extended timeline with Rave. That one's kind of stupid. It's funny, but it's really stupid.
Go all the way back to Rome, all the way to modern day.
Yeah, it's really fucking stupid, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
The fuck is it called? I know I have it in here somewhere. I'm just scrolling through my subscribed mods trying to find it. I remember asking Sean if he'd ever played it. And he's like, no, I don't think I ever did. Oh, whatever. It'll pop up at some point. Pop up in my brain at some point in time. Oh, Antebellum. Yeah, that's what it was. Antebellum is, features no new mechanics to learn, massive performance updates, game rules, new playables in vulnerable countries, new events, event chains, new idea groups and policies, new or updated mission trees for more than 200 countries, over 200 provinces and wastelands, new cultures and culture groups, new age bunch of shit, basically. Just a massive
at some point.
What, Sean?
At some point we can...
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that, like, we could do with this game if we really wanted to, like... Lots of stuff. Lots of...
Lot. I didn't know Neuro.
That's fun. Right on top of my 11k army. Let's go.
Rada.
Chowder was such a fucking road trip of a show.
Yes.
That's also kind of what made it great.
Yes.
In a weird kind of way.
More ships.
Yes.
Hey, yo, stop being me.
You stop being me.
You stop being me.
No, you stop being me.
Where's my baseball bat?
I don't know. Where is your baseball bat?
I don't know. I lost it. But there's the rifle stock. Come here.
It's like, where is your baseball bat? I don't know. I lost it. Is actually holding said baseball bat.
As I'm just hitting you over the head repeatedly. I don't know. I lost it somewhere. Dong! I really don't know where it could be. Dong!
Sorgi. Boom. Accident. Boom.
Dong! Dong! Dong!
Why are you bleeding?
Why are you bleeding? Why are you bleeding? Why are you, a man, bleeding? You should, like, not be doing that.
You should, like, not be doing that. Have you tried not bleeding?
You ever thought of
that? Your company will be here tomorrow between 8 and 8:30 to fully reroute the power from the line that is attached, currently hanging above the house, to the buried power line that we had to get for the pool. Because legally you cannot have the line hanging overhead of the pool, because it's just a massive safety and liability issue in case it ever,
comes down while you're in it.
Ever comes down, that it just, have a massive issue there. Oh my god, feudalism has appeared. Let's go. Embrace. Yay. I have feudalism. Now just need Renaissance to slowly get its ass over here. Wait, that means I can become a monarchy. Yes. I am a monarchy. I am a monarchy. A monarchy. I will not be coming an elected monarchy, thank you. Feudal nobility, sure, yeah. Compromise the nobility. Grant nobility castle rights. Curtail noble privileges. Strengthen noble privileges. Noble officer corps. What's my money like? 16 ducats and my inflation is going up because of gold. Hell yeah. Great. I love my inflation going up because of gold. Let's do... let's do compromise nobility. Yeah. Tier 2, bureaucracy. Representatives of the crown. Regional councils. Centralized bureaucracy. Decentralized bureaucracy. Expanded royal court. Royal favoritism. Sure. Oroy. Can I change my fucking... I can't change my thing from indigenous ideas, because I don't want indigenous ideas anymore. Let's do... I guess exploration ideas would be good, because I can actually explore now. I can get I just jumped to fucking level 6 military from level 4. I completed a mission. Modernization of Oceania. Hell yeah. Hold on. Okay, my brother was talking to me. Oh, cool, those fucking... Oh my god, really? Those rebels are just... Why are those rebels so fucking powerful? Like, holy shit. They wiped out, like, 2 of my armies so far. What the fuck? How the fuck? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck, how the fuck, and where the fuck? Can I... I'm still the indigenous religion. Okay, hold on. I'll go... Chris Christopherson, give me a royal marriage. Hell yeah. Hey, I got a consort. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's what I like. I like getting wife. Wife make life good. Grug.
Wife, fight back! Kill wife! Think about the wife. Me as fuck, bro. Oh, in-game?
Real. Renaissance shall be present 1511. Wow, that's not... They are a OPM, at least, as far as I can tell. Maybe they exist in more than one province? I don't know. That's kind of the thing. I don't know. I can only see one of their provinces that they are currently in. I might actually have to send over like 2 full army groups to fight those rebels. I really don't want to. I don't know how the fuck rebels were able to just be like so much better than my units at that moment, but whatever. So number of non-tributary subjects at least 2. Yeah, see, I'd love to have, you know, non-tributary subjects. It's just the fact that, like, I feckin' can't, because there just physically is, like, I mean, I could forcefully vassalize these guys, realistically. I mean, nothing technically stopping me from doing that, but I'd have to justify a fucking claim. I'd have to fabricate a claim. Cringe. Okay, that's a 10. Yeah, I want to cycle generals. I don't like these generals I have. Okay, I didn't like a couple of my generals. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, go over there. 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Oh, I love playing as the Dutch. I currently have 18 development, but it only costs 9 to develop in Den Haag.
Noise. Okay. Yeah, transport you over. I'll just send 2 full armies to those rebels. That's fine. Some of the diet. Clergy wants me to build a temple. Nobility wants some people's pinging me to be 100. Who? Camille Lowry. Oh, the people over here, the other natives. I mean, I was gonna go with, yeah, I'll go with them. Why not? I'll go with the nobility. I like how my guy's title is actually Duke now, because he is, you know, actually a monarch now, instead of just a... I guess I gotta send a diplomat on a build spy network mission to get a claim on these guys. Or I have to do a an unjustified war. I do not want to do that. That really hurts. I can make more boats than just transports now. Huzzah! Hip hip hooray! However, I'm still not earning much money, but that's slowly getting changed. Slowly. Very slowly. I'm only earning 4.6 ducats. That kinda sucks. Right, actually 5.17. 12 of that is coming from advisors. Yeah, that makes sense. My advisors become more expensive because I'm no longer tribal. Fucking bullshit, but sure. Whatever. I thought it would make it. I thought it made sense, but no, it really doesn't. It just makes me angry. Just makes me more annoyed than anything, really. God. I would love to get a child, but unfortunately, I cannot. Well, yeah, I mean, I can, but, like, physically right now, it's not like I can buy one or introduce an heir, because I don't
Buy
have...
a child.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I don't have $500 to buy a son and bear a son, and I don't have the legitimacy to, introduce an heir either, so... Unfortunately, but, oh well. Good, Renaissance is going to appear soon. Love that. I can actually speed that up a little bit by deving a tiny little bit. Yes. There we go. Renaissance has appeared. I afford it. No. Can I debase my currency enough to afford it?
No.
Possibly. Quite possibly. Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Yay, I have Renaissance. I am now caught up with the rest of the world. Well, not the rest of the world, but I'm caught up with Chris at least. Huzzah! In, knowledge, in the, institutions that he knows. I'm not anywhere near caught up to his tech level, but, What makes you
What do you
think
mean
I'm
you
going...
have standardized size spears? How do you do that?
What do you think I'm going to share my knowledge with you? Alright, you know what, fine, yeah, you've been a faithful ally this entire time. I'll share my advanced knowledge of feudalism with my tribal brethren. My former brethren, but still brethren, but
Ish.
kinda. I mean, I'm more civilized, technically. I mean, we're still kind of living like tribals, but, like, we call ourselves a monarchy, I need a little bit more diplomatic power. I'm at 283 out of 433 that I can get an explorer. That I can start this. I keep forgetting EU5 is going to be a thing, and then every time I remember it, I'm like, oh god, it's just going to be fucking complex again.
Have to relearn everything.
Like, I already struggled understanding some mechanics in this fucking game. But I'm going to have to learn brand new mechanics from a different game entirely?
Yes.
Like, the fuck? Who the fuck do you think I am?
Ish.
Well, that's rather nice of you, actually. That's rather nice of you. I'm rather smart sometimes-ish, at least. Yes, Kamilauri. The Maori. Or the Kamilau. Whatever the fuck your name is. You can be allowed
the camels.
The Camel Maori.
The Maori of the camels?
What the fuck's a camel? I don't think those are native to Australia.
I don't know.
I don't think camels are native to this region, my friend. I think camels come from abroad. That just reminds me of a dumb dad joke my dad made once when we were on vacation toward my brother. We went on vacation to Wisconsin, and my brother, long story short, the hotel we were in is also like a water park, the Kalahari, if anyone's from the States and even knows Wisconsin, they've probably heard of the Kalahari, or the Wisconsin Dells. It's in the Wisconsin Dells area. My brother was going into one of the changing rooms, and we were going to the changing rooms, and he was starting to walk toward the women's changing room instead of the men's. And my dad made a dumb joke saying, something along the lines of, "Oh, he wants to study abroad." It's one of those like corny dad jokes that you're just like, God, I hate it, but you can't help but appreciate the fact that they put the effort into it, and you're like, yeah. It's like, it's the effort that counts. I don't like it, but it's the effort that counts. I will slowly assimilate the peoples, and these peoples will become one under me, and I will own all of Australia. Riddle me this. How does a galley cost more than a cog? A galley, which is a combat ship, and has more
Oh, I gotta take this.
cannons.
Hello?
And I guess it's because of the speed and the hull size? Maybe? That's my only guess. Because a cog is bigger in hull size and faster, but has less cannons. Huh.
Just had one of those stupid scam calls.
Yeah, we get those. We used to get those a lot, but we haven't as of late, at least. Or at least I haven't as of late.
No, it was, the ones where they're like, hello, can you hear me? And you're supposed to say, like, yes, and then they'll hang up.
Yeah.
So I just said,
whenever it's
whenever
it's a number I don't recognize, I never say anything, like, that makes sense. I just make a noise, basically. As people are like, what? You're just like, Fib. You just kind of make, like, basically Simlish speak. Just make a noise or say something that makes 0 sense. So then, at least, on the off chance that there is someone recording the conversation, they won't fucking be able to use it.
Well, all they got was, hello.
Yeah. Just a deadpan.
And who is this?
Who is this? Most of the time, whenever I answer and I do that, like, Phoebe kind of fucking Simlish thing, if it's an actual person, they'll be like, oh, hi, is this, so-and-so? And I'm like, no, sorry, you got the wrong number. Or if it's, I only do it to numbers I don't recognize, so it never happens to actually people that I know. That, and I also don't know that many people who actually call me on my phone anyway. The only people I know who actively, like, call me are my doctor's office, the pharmacy, and, like, my parents, or maybe occasionally my brother if he's at the school.
Well, this was from fucking New Braunfels, Texas, so I didn't know if it was, like, Jody's parents or someone.
Almost like you said New Bronchitis, Texas.
New Braunfels?
I mean, it is Texas. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a New Bronchitis in Texas, but, they have all that tobacco. The tobacco. Well, things have happened this stream that I am happy about. I am no longer just
So some things happened this week.
I am no longer a tribal chiefdom. I am a monarchy. Huzzah! However, I still have to take over the rest of Australia. Fuck. The downside is, I am still in the... Pretty sure I am still categorized in the native... Aboriginal technology group. So, I can't form Australia, which is really fucking stupid, but I guess I have to deal with it. Can't do much about it. Also, I'll be right back to dinner.
Well, at least I just got done with that war. All the other nations are scared of me. Do I even care about expanding my vassal anymore, or do I just annex them? Yeah, well, mine's kind of a buffer state, and they're for like Germany, so I could have them like form Germany and then have Germany as a vassal. If I keep going at it, but I mean, do I care? It's a good question, I know. When I could just yoink them and have their land for myself, because I'm not making a lot of money from vassals. So I'm wondering if I'd make more money from just having them. This will put me over, but I don't care. I have more than enough money to deal with it. Yeah, but then that would also give me, like, a culture that I would have to accept. Sure, it's in the same culture group, but still.
Hi, Rich Run.
Welcome back. By the way, I'm making another army group, so, you know, we ballin'.
For you. Probably not. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. No, fun.
Sandwich? Yummy? I think?
Your vassal. The asshole of the vassal. Yeah, you can explore. Go explore the South China Sea. I can do things in the ocean and not die miserably. Who's Peace and why are you suing for them? Oh. Alright, that's cool. Oh. Never gonna be done.
Oh, the Swiss don't like me right now. For some reason.
Well, you're in deep shit if the Swiss don't like you.
Oh well.
Huh. Never mind, I guess he doesn't care. Like, oh, well, never mind, I stand corrected.
He just does not care.
Explorer, Southwest Pacific. Go. Okay. Fabricate claim. Final. On to the next one. Claim. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Jesus. Fuck. Jesus the fuck. What the fuck, Jesus? Why did you do this? Why did you do any of this, Jesus? The fuck? Yeah, and we're probably never gonna get an answer, but, you know. So I'm making 4.09 right now. If I take that off, if I take the Protect Trade Edict off, how much are we making? 4.63. Eh. That's not bad, only matter, only like 0.20. My heir will get a administrative focus. Their name, come on. Miro, Pamului, Odern, Kama, Orad, Maka, Vara, Pamului, Inari, Jira. Oh, come on. Give me a good game. Good game? Yeah, give me a good game. Come on. Give me a good name. Amaru, Kama, Miro, Juan, Moron. Which one? Miro. Come on. Arunta. Maka. I was saying Maka. Sure, that's fine. Not to be confused with Malaka, which is a Greek insult.
Malaka!
Is it actually an insult, or is it more akin to, like...
I believe it's more akin to, like, shit.
Yeah, so it's more akin to, like, a swearing kind of... I want to vassalize some of these fuckers, but they just don't want me to vassalize them. And it's annoying. I wonder if it's because I'm fuckers, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, though. Might just be tangentially related.
Tangentially.
Sean, what's your opinion?
I don't know, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, fair. What were you talking about again?
I have no idea.
Oh, Sean.
I was focusing on who's getting what in this war.
I'm just here, really. That's kind of just like sitting here vibing. Yeah, see, my issue is I have limited places I can go. So, like, I can really only go so many places over here. Why were you briefly willing to be my vassal? Was it because I very maybe. That'd be kind of weird, but maybe. It kind of makes sense, I guess. Straight. I hate E4's dumb fucking mechanic of, oh, your economic base is either too small or too big, and you can't vassalize this person. Yeah, I'd understand if I was like an OPM trying to, you know, vassalize France or something, but like, I have like practically the entire northern coast of Australia, and I can't vassalize one tiny little fucking native nation because, oh, their economic base compared to ours. Because my economic base. Economic base these nuts. Economically base these nuts. That made sense. Shut up.
Sure, we'll go with that, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Soon, once I get more diplomatic power, I'll be able to start colonization. Huzzah!
Wow, I just rolled 2 bad generals in a row. Thank you, game. I have like 60-something army tradition.
Bad generals are subjective, Sean.
They're both 1 stars.
Well, you can't always get 3 stars.
This one is a 1050. The other one was 0330.
Try getting, I think it's like quality ideas or something. One of the military ideas gives you like land, like gives you like an additional like land meter fire damage or something, which can increase the chances of, you know, having higher quality generals potentially. Go explore the Southwest Pacific Coast. The Southwest Pacific Coast.
Okay, Spain. Hey, my mainland is being invaded. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go siege down England. Just as we planned.
Yeah. I just used a bunch of military power to purposely max out my legitimacy.
I never understand how people can give a shit about sports.
Yeah, relatable.
I just got some stupid ad about some fucking basketball player. You're on top of the world right now. No, they're not. I don't even know who the fuck that person is.
They're on top of their world. Not on the
They're
top
full
of
of
my
themselves
world.
based off of this ad that they made.
Well, knowing them, they probably didn't create it themselves. It was probably their, like, fucking agency or something.
Know what I mean?
Do I, though?
Yes.
I'm not sure I do.
Fuck is... Oh.
Let's send these boats to protect the Australia trade node. Is it better to privateer?
Most of the Gold Coast.
Which one's giving me the most? They give me the same, so protecting will be fine. Makes it so people are also less pissed at me for my boats being out there and existing. Because believe it or not, people don't like pirates running around along their shores.
Really?
Yeah, that surprised me too.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. To actually negate the inflation from the gold, I had to issue the control over monetary policy to the burgers. Just to counteract the inflation from the gold. And now I'm back down to, you know, not gaining inflation, but losing it. I'm losing it. I won't lose it.
I'm omniing it.
Look at base compared to. You would give me your land. Honestly, I should probably have you as a vassal, realistically speaking, because that would probably be the smarter thing to do. Is to get you as a vassal. Holy shit, my name just grew big because I just took over territory that let me have my name over a good chunk of Australia. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright, core that new territory. And then raise my stability back up to 3. I don't like having less than 3 stability. Can't help it. And then I guess I could also privateer the node if I wanted to as well. Not going to, but I could. I think I'll keep those 3 ships out for other reasons, other purposes. Here, Roidy. Let's see, who could I release as a vassal that wouldn't eat, like, all of my land that I have? I can release you guys. That would give me 1 toward the rest of that mission. And then... okay. I can wait a bit. I can wait on it. Certain countries' vassals don't matter in practice because the countries can be vassalized. Can't be vassalized. I forgot about the whole like reason I don't look into the economic base thing is because it's annoying. There's no way that they're more developed, like my provinces. 421, 674, and 111. Okay, what are my provinces? 222, 233, 12, 5, 10, 14, 14, 17, 111, 211. Okay, so they do have some provinces which are higher development than some of mine, so that could be playing into the factor of them not wanting to be vassalized, because technically they have provinces that are overall weird, in a weird kind of way, more developed than some of mine, even though that really shouldn't make any fucking sense. I am slowly exploring more. Eastern Indian Ocean Sea. Someone first says something, why should I become your vassal if you're only a bit larger than me? No thanks, I'm good on my own. I don't need protection, there's no reason to give my independence. So if I remember correctly, you need to run the nation's development squared. So if you want to vassal a 20 development OPM, you need to run 400 development yourself. What the fuck?
Okay, thank you, game. That's cool. My entire trade fleet just got touched over in the New World.
I always tell my fleets to go home or go to port during war.
They do, but it's only if they're like in true danger. But the war is in Europe.
That's weird because no matter where the war is, if I have my guys set to go to port during war, they always go to port during a war.
Yeah, I don't know. Because usually it'll be like, oh, they're hiding because the enemy's too strong in the node.
I mean,
but since they sent
you have the mission settings set, so they'll be like aggressive.
I just did that now because I'm used to it being in node. I'm not used to them just saying, yeah, you know what, here's a 45 ship fleet going over to the New World for no reason.
Yeah.
Just to then turn back and go back to mainland.
Yep. So, relative economic base equals 30. R dev plus 1 over T dev squared over 2 plus 1. R dev 10 plus autonomy modifier development of the proposer plus autonomy. Oh my fucking god, what the Paradox, why did you have to create like a fucking algebra equation for how vassalization works? So, hold on. I want to read you this. Okay? So, the equation determined by relative economic base equals 30. RDev plus 1 over TDev squared over 2, or TDev squared 2 plus 1 minus 90. Where RDev equals 10 plus autonomy modified development of the proposer plus autonomy modified development of the proposer's existing vassals. TDev is 10 autonomy modified development of the target country plus autonomy modified development of the target country's vassals. So basically, it takes your development and the autonomy development of your vassals, if you have any, and then takes that and basically calculates it by the opposing nation's development, their own development plus vassals, but it's also squared, so you have to have 2 times the development of them for them to be willing to 2 to 3 times more development than them for them to accept vassalization, which is really fucking weird. Like, they couldn't make it a very simple kind of, problem. No, they make it a fucking mathematical equation. Jesus Christ. 90 development in that one fucking province. Jesus Christ. I hate it. Yeah, so development, and then they have, not 93, 21. So 21, 24, 26, 27. They have like 27 development. I have a province with 45 development, but that's not good enough. Because why the fuck would it be? Just gonna put a couple of points in all my little, 1-1 or 1-2-1 or fucking whatever provinces. Just put a couple points of mill or admin into it just to try to buff it. Get a war buff it. Worst comes to worst, I'll just forcefully vassalize. I'd rather not have to do that if I can. That's more of a pain in the ass than anything. Then I have to break my own thumb and do all that shit, but oh well. Okay, 3 nations get called into this war. Sure, why not? Is my treaty with this other one done? No, not quite. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have the word on you. Yeah, let's do you. Yep. Okay, come on. Okay. What's my Miltech 6? They are a 5. Okay, they're a 4, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so they're about like a 5. Okay, that's fine. Reasonably. I don't have enough mill points to get another general. I fucking hate having shitty rulers.
Yes.
My leader's a 1-2-5. The only redeeming factor about him is the fact that he has 5 military power. Everything else about him is shit. Even his heir is a 2-2-1. Like, 2-2-1, sure, not great, but fucking better than that. Native coexistence policy, please, because I do not wish to have to fight the natives to exist in the area. Especially since some of these natives used to be my brothers. Brother, how could you do this to me, brother? I'm going insane. Having fun, but going insane. So, yeah, that checks out in any way. In any reasonable fashion. You know, honestly, if I do ever end up getting up there, I might end up making my main trade node in the future the Malacca area, just because the sheer amount of fucking bullshit that goes into that node. Because
like
Siam, Canton, Hongju, and the Moluccas all go into Malacca.
Isn't it like the best node?
In this area, yes, probably.
I thought it was like the best node in game.
No, I would have to say the end nodes are probably the best in the game. Things like the English Channel, Venice, Genoa. Because those ones, their trade doesn't divert anywhere else.
Yeah.
The thing with Malacca is the trade does still kind of go out. You know, will still go out toward Bengal and the Cape of Good Hope. It's just, it is probably one of the strongest ones in the area. So that's fine by me, though. I mean, I'm okay with that. Brother, really? Oh, autonomous sieging, but you're not going to go autonomously siege that province that's over there because for some reason you don't register the fact that you could get to it. My brother. Brother. I was about to make a day author joke and be like Enwa, but I was like, I feel like that could just be taken as racist considering I am.
That could just be a little too much, big dog.
Yeah, especially since I am playing as an Aboriginal. I feel like that could be taken a little out of context.
You clip that?
Clip that, bro. Clip that, chat. Clip that.
Chat,
clip that. Call him out.
That.
Call him out on his racism. Call him out.
I finally have proof.
I finally have proof that he's racist. Oh, you fucking whore. I hate migrating tribes. I was just about to cross through their territory, and they suddenly appear like, nah, fuck you, I'm here now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Just right about to walk through their land to get to my enemy's land. Nope, fuck you, I'm here now.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Just like, yeah, no, I'm just here. I just appeared out of the fucking thin blue sky because, you know, fuck you, in particular. Oh, my explorer doesn't have anything else to explore because I don't have enough colonial range to explore anymore anywhere else. Love that. I mean, I can see quite a bit more than I could before, so, I mean, let me buy the map of the East China Sea off you so I can know more of that area. Oh, yeah, there's Japan. I don't know. Is Japan? Looks like Japan is actually whole. I'm assuming it was probably Ashikaga, considering it's always Ashikaga.
When in doubt, it's Ashikaga.
Yeah, really. Like, none of the other AI in Japan seem to ever be able to unify Japan. Like, I understand why, because Ashikaga starts in the best position for it. Because they literally control.
They literally just have to wait until they could start annexing. Then they annex the large guys.
Yeah, then they just annex the large ones, or they just start annexing the ones close, like, right around them, and then just start going from there. And then it's just like, it's not actually just Japan. Oh. Good. Okay, good to know. Alright, good. So Japan's not completely unified, and it's not just completely under Ashikaga. Good. I am very close to owning the entirety of the west coast of Australia. I have like 4 more provinces to go, then I will fully own the entire western coast. I don't know why I just did steer trade with them. I hate it, but something I learned is, so between steering trade and transferring trade power, if they are in the trade node that you are in, transferring trade power is the way to go. Because that gets you more trade power in, the one that you're currently in. But if they're outside of that area, having them steer trade is the best option. Because then steering trade means that their merchants will divert the trade to where you, like, your home node, basically, where you are collecting, instead of, you know, the other way around. But yeah, if, like, for example, my neighbor, transferring trade power is the best option because they are in the same trade node as me. So there is no point in them steering trade when we literally share the exact same trade node. But however, if I fought Brunei, or I could have Brunei do it, I would have them steer trade, because then they would they'd try to get their merchants to, the AI would try to make the merchants basically push trade to you instead of away from you. So, like, just kind of a note, if you're in an area and you have the option between steer or transfer, if they're in the same area as you, transfer. If they're outside the same area, steer.
Assault the fort.
Real. I just finished assaulting a fort on my end too.
Oh no, I don't usually assault forts.
I
usually see it as a waste of manpower, but
I usually do if I'm, like, close enough to winning the siege. Like, if I'm getting closer to winning the siege anyway. Or if it's a small enough nation.
I feel it.
Because only 5,000 men, only 5,000 total troops can actually fight in, like, the storming of the wall at once anyway. If I remember reading it correctly.
Something like that. I know there is a limit, it just feels like it's a waste.
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah. Oh, I actually stacked up troops in that one area. Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Fascinating. Yeah, they won that fight. Probably because they have, like, a fucking death stack there, but... yeah. Oh well. Such is life.
Subjects. Great province. Bam. Right. I definitely expanded my vassal.
Good, good. That is good.
Swellendam. It's grain, so can you stop giving me shit?
I kind of want to hew a vassal. Actually, I'll fight you. I'll take your territory and then release you as a vassal, because that way I don't suffer the penalty of you being forcefully vassalized. Also, just another little pro trick I picked up over time that I think I've already mentioned on several occasions is, if you want to avoid the massive annoyance of the nation you vassalized either having a massive negative opinion of you or something like that because you forcefully vassalized them, what you can do is, if it's a small enough nation, you can take them over and then release them as a vassal after the fact.
Yeah, I'm just feeding my vassal currently. It's hungry.
And then yeah, what that does is it just means that you don't have massive.
Am I racking up quite the? No, I'm not. How am I not racking up a fucking coalition?
Yeah, honestly, I've noticed that a lot. Is sometimes
In
the AI
multiplayer games, it just doesn't do it.
Yeah,
But when I
AI
play
just
single
doesn't
player, it does.
So I think the thing is because we're all on because we're on a team, we're all perpetually allied with each other. So the AI sees that and calculates the total strength of our alliance and sees that and goes, okay, we can't do that.
It should
But
still
then,
go up based off your aggressive expansion, though.
It realistically, yes, but I'm thinking the AI probably doesn't do anything with it purely off of
the numbers,
off of the fact that we're allied and the relative strength of everything comparatively.
Sense.
Because I think it's like because it
That's
counts,
that's
me
really
and Chris as well as you. The AI is like, okay, that coalition realistically won't work.
it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything because even if we form a coalition, this guy has a lot of big friends. Even if that big friend is literally halfway across the world from him and has no way to actually physically reach him.
Yeah.
It's just, and the reason I say that is because I feel like that's how a lot of people, that's kind of how I feel like Paradox programmed their AI in a way. Is kind of made it so it sees the strength of an alliance instead of the individual parts.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
it just kind of looks at the overall power and goes, that's like 200,000. We have 198,000. That's not going to work, so we're just not going to do it. My A is a 3-2-1. They are making good progress. They are already better than their father in terms of administrative capability. They're a better administrator than their dad. That has to be embarrassing for the father to hear.
Yeah, right.
Sire, your son has made good progress. Good. What has he learned? He's a better administrator than you.
Already. Just having a fucking crisis.
Yeah, just having a crisis. He's only
So it says a coalition might form because of this, but then you look at the coalition map mode and it's like they're not even mad.
Yeah.
Which I just find funny.
Yeah, it is really funny. I will agree, it is really funny.
I just have free reign to do whatever the fuck I want.
And even sometimes in single player, the AI just seemingly doesn't understand it either. Because I've had moments in single player where I've had massive wars, that I've taken tons and tons and tons of territory and had, 150 or 200% overextension, and the AI is like, no. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna touch that. No, stop that. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Just hitting him with a baseball bat. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
I wanted that army to stop so that I could move, so I could get my other army closer, so I could have two armies join the fight, and then that one was still just moving toward it. I was like, nope, stop that, stop it. It's stop doing that. No. Yeah, fuck you. You can't out death stack me, motherfucker. I have more manpower than you. And I have slightly better military tech than you. Slightly. Not by a lot, but, Still something. Still something. Oh yeah, only a maximum of 5,000 infantry can storm a breach at once. Only 5,000 troops can storm the fort at once. Nope, you're getting stack wiped. Fuck you. Get over here. All three of my generals have a leader trait now. That's great. One of them's goal-oriented, which is movement speed. One of them's a cruel tactician, which increases morale damage. And then one of them is a frontline holder, which reduces morale damage received. Which is good. Very good. Cool. Kill him.
Kill him.
Get back here. Stop running away. You literally only have like 2 provinces you could. You only have like 1 or 2 provinces you can physically run to. You cannot outrun me. You are literally cornering yourself.
Dread it. It'll arrive all the same. That just fell at a 21%.
I told you can't run from me. Fuck off. Stop trying.
Brian is now playing
And
Satisfactory.
all 3 of the cultures that I, the 2 other non-accepted cultures that I had are now accepted cultures. Let's go.
It doesn't fall on a 78. Fuck you,
Bruh.
I'm breaking your fucking walls.
Yeah.
99%. Watch, it's still not gonna fall. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
probably
We just assaulted it.
not.
Dutch settlers in the
5,000
Cape.
infantry will make an effective assault each day. I just realized my dude is a calm entrepreneur and a martial educator. However, the consort Chris gave me is greedy. How dare you?
Turkey.
How dare you give me greedy wife? She wants fancy jewelry.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
She's just really used to it. Please do your best.
Please do your best. Otherwise, I'm going to cry.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to invade and take their woman back. We're already getting a lot of letters saying we need more jewelry over here. It's very boring.
It is getting very boring.
It's terrible.
Did I
The
already
spiders
mention
here are
boring?
crazy. There's so many spiders.
Boring? I didn't even know what a spider
Oh,
was
right.
before today.
My vassal just formed the Rhineland.
Let's annex migratory tribe. Give me money. Sue for peace. Annex migratory tribe. Give me money. Thank you. Alright. Create subject. You. And you. That's good. That completes the mission. Good. And then that does that. Control unrest. I gain stability. Not going to complete that yet because I have 3 stability. So that'd be kind of useless.
Wow. Poor Brandenburger. They have 2 provinces and they're not even connected.
Oh, yeah.
Bohemia went a little wild.
Yeah. Yeah. For a brief minute, they were willing to be vassalized, but no longer. Which is really fucking annoying. Make up your minds. Do you or do you not want to be vassalized?
Make up your mind, please.
Otherwise, I'm going to beat you with a club
With a club.
over the head. Very abruptly.
Maybe with a rock.
Very roughly. And abruptly.
You will not like it.
At all. In the slightest. Well, I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe you will. I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you. I don't know you.
It's my purse. I don't know you.
Whack him, whack.
Whack, whack,
right in the
whack,
fucking
whack, whack, whack.
I still remember that episode of fucking King of the Hill. Bobby was taught to just, like, kick
Stranger danger!
Yeah, stranger danger, but he's just taught to kick dudes in the nuts with the whole, this is my purse, I don't know you, kind of thing.
I don't know you.
Just kicks them right in the nards. Like, holy shit. Vijayanagar declared war on their new enemy, they war. They cite conquest, Casus Belli. Oh, shit. Turmoil in India. Yeah. I feel that, though. I've had that happen on a lot of occasions. Yeah. I just fail to read sometimes is my excuse. Kind of a poor excuse, but, you know,
Still
it works in some cases. It works in some instances. Yeah, it is in some sort effective, but not in, like, a very useful way, though. It's like, kind of like that, like, little mediocre...
It's very non-useful.
It's kind of like that mediocre skill that you, like, kind of know how to do, but not well enough to actually make it useful. I'm about to break my lines with these little tiny guys if I can't fucking vassalize them fast enough. It's like, 1, they need a high opinion of me, but 2, the negative modifier of the minus 63 from economic base compared to them is, like, really hurting me.
I really need those cogs to be done. I don't think they're cogs anymore. No, they're flutes. Still need them done, though.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck they are anymore, but I still need them done. Whatever the fuck those boats are that I was making. I fucking didn't... I don't know why I thought I didn't pause it. I was about to yell at one of you guys, and I was like, wait, I paused it. Oh.
You're a little special, but, you know.
You're friends with me, so that means you are too, Sean.
Well, we knew that.
Well, we knew that, but, like... I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
Allegedly.
I want to get evaluated for autism, but like
I mean ADHD part of the spectrum, so
it's like I don't want to get put on the government list of all people who are autistic. That fucking
you're already on there.
Wants to make. No, I'm on the ADHD side. I'm not on the autism side.
Well, too bad.
Soon they're gonna start. Soon they're gonna start blaming.
Oh, there it is. Now they're starting to enter the fucking coalition. It's all the North.
North.
It's like the Hansa.
So it's a bunch of tiny little nobodies.
Nope. It's like the entirety of what's left of Germany.
Okay, that's not the Hansa. That is just Germany at that point, then.
Well, it's now Bavaria, Saxony, Teuton somehow. Bohemia, actually. All right. I might want to calm it down here.
Yeah, probably.
I might want to slow my roll.
Yeah. How does Chris know 4 more provinces of Oceania than I do? I am in Oceania. What the fuck?
Well,
How do you know more? How do you know more of my land than I do? You wizard! I physically cannot explore anymore. There's literally nothing left that I can explore within my colonial range. My heir is a 3-2-1. My leader is a 2-2-5.
I gotta calm it down.
As bad as the greedy lady you sent me is, she is a 2-6-5. So, I gotta say, she is at least good at being a diplomat. Probably because she's greedy.
But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yay! Try invading me now, Sean. I have India on my side.
Hello?
It's like Sean invades Chris. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Me
I
just
get
sitting over here like,
get finished with you. I have all of Australia. I just turn over there. Can I have a treaty port, please?
Jaffna.
Yeah. Whatever you want, man.
Jaffna, the arrival of the aliens. Were they with the possible option they went with trying to appease the aliens? Huh? What? They're your vassal. What? What do you mean aliens? Like, are we talking like the illegal alien kind? Are we talking like the flying saucer little gray or green men kind of alien? Because those are two very distinctly different things.
If aliens visit, do you think we'll arrest them for coming here illegally?
I hate the fact that makes sense, Chris. I hate the fact that actually makes sense in some weird, in some weird way that actually makes a little bit of sense of, like, they're still technically illegal. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Not really in the traditional sense of the word illegal, but, you know, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I mean,
I ain't got no
problem with immigrants as long as they
come here legally.
It's like, he's technically not wrong. He's not particularly right either, but he's not wrong. Alright. Gobble you up. And then gobble you up. Breed Splendid Court, just for the fuck of it. Alright, that leaves, like, 2 more nations on the east coast of Australia, and then I will have the entire east coast held under my control. And then I just have to deal with the 2 little fuckers over on the west coast that refuse to be my vassal, to then ultimately vassalize them, and then have the entire west coast and east coast. I have to have the east and the west. Otherwise, shit can't happen. I just realized, I can't fabricate a claim on Tasmania. Because I don't have a neighboring province. That sucks. That actually kind of sucks. Yeah, well, I know what I could do. I can just... Oh, no, it's too far away. That's just gonna be a meme and be like, oh, I know what I could do. Just colonize the other side of Tasmania. I can't. Ooh, 4 gold in that territory. Let's go. And let's... this looks ugly as shit because there's a bunch of splotches of territory that I can't take, but fuck it, I can't really do much about it. Oh, okay, actually I can invade Tasmania because I can fabricate a claim, fucking, I just had a stroke, sorry. I can fabricate a claim on one of these guys, and they're in a federation with the other one, so they have to be called in. Thonk.
Big
thing.
Thonkulus.
Big Thonkenheimer. Do you like me enough to be my vassal yet? No, because you're still yelling at me about economic base compared to mine. Yeah, well, you can...
Economic this base.
Yeah. Can economically,
yeah, he said.
can economically base these nuts. Yeah.
Schnuts.
Schnitzel.
You can economically base this schnitzel. Oh!
You can economically base this wiener schnitzel. Oh, cool. Chris, you're the lady you sent me is having an affair with my...
He's going back anyway.
I'm sorry, but she's my primary consort, but I am now choosing a different primary consort. She was a whore. I'm not marrying a whore.
That is a very bad way to look at that.
I am sorry that I am not marrying a whore. I don't know why I keep saying a whore. It's
Hoa.
funnier. Hoa. You hoa. You hoa.
It would be hua of you.
It would behoove you to shut the fuck up.
It'd be really hua of you. Okay.
Bum 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 200 fucking opinion. Yes, you're finally willing to be my vassal. Thank fuck. Alright. That's one of the two West Coast fucks down. I just need the other West Coast fuck. Probably doesn't help I'm calling him a fuck, but, you know.
Bleep! They get another minute of the stream muted. The band!
I think that's more Sean's job, but... Spotify recommended this playlist to my spouse who is gay and autistic. Evil gay retard mix? What?
They can't keep getting away with it!
I've seen that too. It's not created by Spotify, it's created by a real person to make it look like a Spotify playlist. Ah. Yeah. To be fair, Spotify does make mixes like this that have equally ridiculous names. Chatty Goated Sunday Evening by Spotify. Since I've been listening to Chatty, Goated, and Masterpiece. Thinking about him dream SMP Tuesday afternoon. You listen to Sad and Crying on Tuesdays in the afternoon. Oh, I love that. Oh, I hate it, but I love it. It's great.
You say you hate it, but...
But...
I don't care, Chevy.
Fabricate claim, okay. Stop building spy network. Declare war. Confirm. I need to get this army a general. You have a general, good for you. You go down there. They have 12k on that island, so I'll probably want to send my 15. My 15k. Where's my navy? Where's my navy? Thar be my navy. Sean, do the Dutch have a mighty fleet?
Well, it recently got sunk, so I'm kind of rebuilding.
So no, but yes, technically.
I could get it back real quick. Well, maybe not
Like,
real quick, but
like, so no, but yes, but no.
I just queued up another 30 caravels, so
Oh, that's good.
because I have the money for it.
He's making boat.
Since I have the money for it. Best one I could send these guys to is, yeah, it's Gulf of St. Lawrence. Well, it may be a bit of an exaggeration to say that the sawmill was invented in Holland, since sawmills have existed since Roman times. Corneliszun was the first to craft a round saw blade that was attached via a pit arm onto a windmill, rapidly increasing the speed and efficiency at which a sawmill operated. And I just got lower shipbuilding time in the Netherlands. We industrialize based off the wind. Don't worry, this is not going to be our culture at all. It is.
A dude at my job stops talking to me. Let me explain. Said coworker is my age, 50, and he brought his age inappropriate girlfriend, 20, to a work function. At some point, he lost track of her. So I said, I'm sure we'll all be getting Amber Alert messages anytime now. Hold on. Okay. I'm a 5.56. Let's go. I'm a rifle cartridge. Hey, Sean, I turned into a rifle cartridge.
You are a rifle cartridge?
Yeah, I'm a 5.56.
Wild.
Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Are you proud of me, son?
Are you proud of me, father? Yes.
Yeah, father. I mean, you are father. I don't know why I called you. I don't know why my brain defaulted to calling you son.
I don't know. Because you're stupid!
Chris is doing the colonization stuff. I am kind of as well, but it's more like colonizing my own territory. So
Increasing your own internal control?
Am I really colonizing if it's territory that rightfully belongs to me?
Oh, it's like that then.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm Australian and, you know...
Not you!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just gets really sad.
Sadder. Just, oh! Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, that was mean. I do care what you have to say, but...
Dad's not thinking about me. Where?
I'm always thinking about you.
That sounded weird. please.
And how much of a goddamn failure you are? Get a job.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what? Yeah.
Gladiators had fanatical followers, though sometimes this fandom might have gone slightly too far. Rich women would pay to have the sweat and muck scraped from a fighter's body after battle, which they would use as fancy moisturizer. Which, let's face it, is a bit weird.
Just a bit.
Rome was wild.
No, that just goes to show you that women are wild.
Rome was wild. I'm sticking to my original statement of Rome. Wild. I think Rome being wild.
Don't worry, I just got another 5 seconds of the stream muted just by that one statement.
By that one sentiment alone. All right, now I control the entire West Coast, pretty much. So yay. Now it's the East. I keep getting East and West mixed up. I control the entire East.
Never eat seaweed.
The best coast of Australia, the East Coast.
Does anything even happen on the West Coast?
Perth.
Perth. You guys get Perth. That's all.
It's like
it's just like looking over at like the side of like the camera, like they have Perth.
Just like no, I'm just imagining a situation. It's like, can you name 3 cities in Eastern Australia? Canberra, Sydney. I don't know actually 3 cities in fucking Australia. I barely know 3 cities in Australia. Just lists off another city in Eastern Australia. Can you name 3 cities on the west coast of Australia?
East Bumblefuck?
Perth? just like,
Oh, Matt, I could see you on the map. I see that your capital is a 1417. I'm proud of you.
Yes! I'm
proud of you.
Should have it a long time ago when I thought that I could spawn feudalism.
Well, are you making a lot of money from it? Yes.
I am
trade power 51, trade value 10, goods produced almost 4.
Yeah.
Rounded up. I mean, the tax isn't that good, but it's going to go up because tobacco. As soon as I get the event for that.
And especially once, you Europeans start getting more knowledge of us, then you'll start wanting tobacco and we'll be like, hey, we have cigarettes. Okay. However, I'm going to have to be going AFK for a bit or going. I lose track of time too easily. How long has it been?
We have like 20 minutes.
Okay. I will hang out for 20 more minutes because I was going to be running up to the store with my dad for a brief minute and possibly getting myself ice cream while I was out, but I will.
We're not doing this again.
Yeah.
No, that's why I said I'll vibe for like 20 more minutes. At the start of this, when we start playing, I really should just set like a 3-hour timer so I know how long it's been because I lose track of time too easily.
Yeah.
Chris can just easily look over and be like, oh, hey, yeah, it's, we've been recording for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Well,
on the dot.
True. Well, so far, in total 3 hours, but the thing is that
the
actual amount of play time.
Playing of the game has not been 3 hours. It's been, because I'm at 183 minutes.
All right. Delhi, it's time for you to finally finish being a sandwich and being annexed by my vassals. So
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight this other fuck on the west coast because I don't think they're gonna get something, which is really annoying.
God, I keep getting this bullshit bad events popping up. I was like, what the hell?
What event? Huh?
I can't wait. No, that was a different one. But still, it was another freaking bad event. And it's freaking annoying.
Like, wait, no, that was something else. But still, it bad.
It's bad. Stop it. All right, Indrapura. I'll give you freaking royal marriage, whatever. I'm gonna deface my currency. Repay a loan.
I'm just gonna casually deface my currency. Defacing it. I'm just gonna deface it.
Yeah, exactly.
Settlers wants me to colonize.
God, I can't get
No. Merchants Guild. What do you want? Has base production in this territory of at least 4. I don't have enough diplomatic power for that yet, but I will eventually, and I promise I will do that, clergy. Burgers. My heir is a 3-2-1, which is nice. Technically better than his father in one regard. Worse than his father in another regard. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. I can't really do anything about it. But I am going to build a bunch of marketplaces because having a little bit more money and trade power in the region is not going to hurt. I have 60% of the trade in the Australia node. Let's go. I still find it so fucking weird that New Zealand is counted as colonial Australia. They couldn't, like, make it its own thing. It just has to be lumped in with colonial Australia. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, if you think about it historically, it makes sense, because New Zealand and Australia were one country for a while, but, like, that, you know, that's a colonization standpoint, not a legitimate...
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they're different enough culturally just because of how they were kind of...
Yeah.
They're not really geographies, but they're climates, I guess.
Yeah. New Zealand is where Lord of the Rings is from. Yes! And possibly parts of Game of Thrones. Something, I don't know.
I wouldn't know about that.
I don't know either. That's what I was saying.
A Dutch fetishist? Ugh. Why? Just why? Why is the game like this?
I just saw a picture. This lady was just sitting in a coffee shop, like with her tiny little dog on her lap, and she's just on her laptop, and she's wearing a hat that just says, "I shaved my pubes for this." Why? Why would you do this? Why would you wear that hat?
Why not?
Why would you wear that hat?
I wear my stupid fucking I want fish, I fear women hat all the time.
Yeah, hold on, beer pack.
Alright. I'll just... Okay, good. Okay. What?
It's okay.
Delhi is finished, so all of this territory is going to go to my vassals.
Oh, shit, hey, I can actually explore things again. Let's go. I can explore the Southwest Pacific Sea. Yay!
Go.
Oh, I don't have a noble estate anymore.
You don't have a what, huh?
A noble estate.
Oh.
I don't know when that happened. Probably when I actually became the United Provinces.
So yeah, it kind of depends on whether you went with
Well, I went with
Orange.
monarchist tendencies.
Oh, yeah, I don't know then. I'll say it kind of depends on whether you went with the orange or the not
I
orange.
mean, I am like 100% orange right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man.
Granted, I don't know. Does going parliamentarianism get rid of it?
I have no fucking idea.
I gotta look at that real quick.
I've never bothered going anything other than monarchist.
Disables noble estates.
Eh.
So it's because I went with parliament. Because I already had like a thing for it, so why not? You know.
Yeah.
Belgians make good beer. Tell them that.
Sean, out of context.
We could have a compilation of just that.
Yeah,
Of just
Sean out.
every single
Sean
time
out
I'm
of
being an
context.
alcoholic. Is it the out of context, or is it the I'm drinking and I make sure everyone knows it? Compilation.
Yeah, kind of a bit of both. It's Sean drinking out of context.
Like you gotta like flip a coin. Which one is it gonna be this time?
Which one is it going to be this week?
Is it just actually out of context, or is it him being an alcoholic and making sure everyone knows about it?
this week, folks? Place your bets.
Oh no, it's we do it every week. It's just
Do I know though?
allegedly.
Yeah, you fucked an ostrich. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually gotten a coalition in a multiplayer game.
Really?
Yeah, congratulations.
Granted, I did grow my vassal like a lot.
Congratulations. I am still here. I actually haven't really grown all that much. I mean, okay, all things considered for the size I started with, I have grown exponentially. However, no.
However, not really.
Because compared to some of you guys,
Hey, are you calling me fat?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
I'm a 5'5'6".
I could say something.
Sean's a 11. Chris is a 10'8'10". Like, I am woefully behind because of the fact that I didn't have access to institutions for a good chunk of the game. So.
And then you weren't able to keep up with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have Renaissance or feudalism, so everything costed significantly more for me.
Well,
and now
yeah,
that I have it,
that's when you try to build up your provinces, so you make the most money you can out of them.
Mhm.
So you might be able to like just outnumber them.
yeah,
Because if you could just out morale them, then you win.
yeah.
It's why I usually have a lot of armies of like 30 stacks or higher. Like I usually have 15 5-10s, 15 infantry, 5 cav, and 10 arty.
Yeah.
Because I just find that works the best.
Fair enough. Hey, I mean, if that's what works for you, that's what works for you, right?
No, it's either one way or it's no way.
It's either my way or the highway.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to wait for a long time, pal.
It's either one way or Norway.
Or Norway. Oh, hey, they still exist.
Explain this gap in your resume? Explain why this role has been open since March?
Explain this gap in your resume. I had an NDA.
Yeah.
Can you explain why you had an NDA? I had an NDA.
Me showing a rich old woman with dementia our family photos generated by AI so she can include me in her will. Oh.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No, that's really
That's really tragic.
That is really, unfortunately tragic. Don't do that.
I don't even want to think that's funny. Like that's just
no.
No.
Yeah.
that. Like
Anyway,
Anywho.
anyhow,
any whore.
huh?
A Dunmer giving two Nords a few tips on how to be more racist. Whatever you do, don't ask Dark Elves what they think about Argonians.
Oh, don't even get me started on that, Nerevar. Yes, I'm here. Dig off the earth.
Just what we needed. Bigger fucking Argonians.
Bigger fucking Argonians.
I love that mod so much.
Are you staring at my testicles, Nerevar?
Did you see that the mod author made a
Are we gonna go into your goon cave, Nerevar?
They made what they called Bag author,
No.
which is just Bag author, but it's a woman.
Oh God.
It's great. It's fucking
hear me
hilarious.
Hear me out, fellas. I'm gonna act up.
Fucking hilarious. It's a hilarious little stupid fucking mod, but great.
Really allied with Provence? Oh well, shit.
Provence.
I need this coalition to go away, please.
I need, yeah.
God, I can't stop the freaking events from popping up. I can't do anything. They like. Fuck. It's annoying.
It's gonna be okay, bro. It's not that big. Or maybe it is. I don't know. What? Those Brussels produce cloth, which means I want production. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can forgive you this time.
Damn. Only this time.
Only this time.
It's over. Because it will happen again. At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, at least you're honest about it.
All right, I have my fourth settler back. All right. Where are there going to be more Boers? Because I'm currently colonizing South Africa. Believe it or not, all the Boers. England's Liberty Desire is 100 right now.
Sounds about right.
Poland rivaled me. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, they have people supporting them. It's Poland and Venice.
Uh-oh.
That's why they're so pissy.
Yeah, I hate that. I always hate it when that happens. God damn it, two of my generals just died, like, back to back. Like, one died, and, like, a few days later, the other died. The fuck? Come on.
I might want to get an army on their land, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it just makes your units go into exile if they...
Does it?
I think so.
Cringe.
I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. I think it just forces you to... I think it just forces your troops into exile. It's not like...
Well, I don't think they will, because I also have, like, most of Western Germany as a vassal.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, I mean... Yeah, you have a point. Just saying. Just saying, Chief. Just
And
saying.
I also probably have, like, more development than them. Also, I'm #1 in the world right now.
I'm
Yeah, I saw
not
that.
even on the list. Someday I will be great. Not today is not today, but someday I will be great. I shall name myself Greater Australia. And the Dutch will invade me and name me New Holland or some dumb shit like that.
I mean, we already have New Amsterdam in the New World. Well, actually, no, it's the New United Provinces in Nova Hollandia. And then we also have Haiti,
And then we have Haiti.
which was the Dutch Caribbean. And then, you know, they said, no, actually, I'm my own place.
Like a rebellious teenager.
Yeah, right? What a dickhead.
I am your father. You will do as I say.
No.
Damn, I thought that would have worked.
It worked when I was younger. These damn kids nowadays.
Am I doing it right?
Damn cage.
You forgot the part where you go out and like shake your walker at them and be like, "You rotten kids!"
Oh, God.
You also forgot the part where you say that you had to walk uphill both ways in the snow across the fucking across
I mean-
Siberia to get to school every day.
Well, I mean, to get back from high school, I did walk 3.8 miles up 3 hills. So, yeah, I could technically do that. Apostle entombed?
List
What
of
was
serial
that
killers
again?
by number of victims. This list is incomplete. You can help,
by
expanding
expanding.
this article to provide more information about the past victims. Please don't expand a list by killing people. The event Apostle Entombed. They went
Yeah,
with.
what was
who
that
cares?
event about? Is that like you could switch to Christian or something? Or some shit, Chris? What was that event? The Apostle Entombed.
I didn't notice it.
Oh, it said that you didn't even care about it. So I thought you moved on.
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't see it. I just click on whatever option I think is best. I didn't read the event. So I really
mean,
didn't care.
It's like that. I get it. It's like that.
It's just one of the many events that I had pop up, and I'm just like, okay, that option. Oh, yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. In hindsight, maybe I should have, but little late now.
I mean, we could just look it up later and be like, did you fuck up?
Did he fuck up?
Chat, is he cooked? Chat?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Chat,
What?
is he cooked?
Cooked?
Chat?
Is he cooked? Chat?
Chat, he can't even read chat? Is he cooked?
He can't even read. Brother in Christmas.
My brother in crust.
Stuffed crust pizza.
Jesus crust and the whole grain toast.
Amen.
Yeah.
France had a cannibal conquistador. I just got minus 50 relations with them.
Oh, damn.
Dog. 544.
Europe in the mid 1500s. Relax, I'm a Christian. What kind of Christian are you?
At this point, that is a valid question.
On top of, apparently they're cannibals now.
Well, the
What
French
is it,
are
the
still
new
Catholic.
fad?
they're still Catholic, so.
So, the French are Catholic and cannibals now?
Yes.
Well,
Be just over there like that stupid Omnian AI voice. I made a steak. You made a steak? Yes. Which has a different connotation when we're talking about what we're talking about.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I made a steak. You made a steak? Yes.
Nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody ever wanted to work at all. We wanted to be productive, be creative, be part of a community, be supported, be validated, and have the time and space to truly rest. No one actually wants to trade in hours of their life to earn necessities.
No, people do want to work. It's just that you don't pay them enough. Because you're depressing the wages by having people that are willing to work less.
And also, kind of the shitty thing of, hey, this job requires, this job you could get right out of college requires 15 years of experience. But there's physically no way you could get 15 years of experience if you can't get the job to get the experience needed to get the job.
Yes, I know. It's why I kind of have a leg up, because I can claim my military experience as, work experience. Because I held a job for 6 years.
Christ, Tarante, are you fucking colonizing? No, they just had missions, apparently.
Although then they'd be like, well, why'd you move around so much? I moved to 2 different duty stations.
Because he's in the fucking military, jackass.
I was in the Navy.
It's kind of what the fucking military does. They shunt you around places. Okay.
Yeah. Are you...
Well.
Yeah.
I think if my dad waits any longer, he's probably going to get annoyed at me.
yeah, and I'm just thinking, I don't really want to get into another war.
Go ahead, save it, because it is now 10.
Yeah. It's not another war, not tonight. Next week, sure.
I mean, I can't even go to another war right now because I have that stupid coalition.
Yeah. All right. Well, progress has been good on my end.
Yeah.
That's good. I have progress on my end too.
All right. Well, here's to next week, folks.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah. Have you ever played SnowRunner, Chris?
No, I have heard of it though.
What about Roadcraft? Because Heinrich was kind of talking about it, and I don't know, you might be interested in it.
I don't think I've heard of that one, but I'll take a look at it. Yeah.
It is brand new, and it's like SnowRunner, but you can also make roads on your own.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and then there's specific routes that you have to make that require you to make a road. So that might be something that we can also do with Heinrich and Brian if you two get it.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Just an idea.
Just an idea, yeah, definitely. All right, sounds good.
Alrighty. Bye
Have
bye.
a good night.
Whoa.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Got a lot done. I'm expanding more and more into northern India. I do have a couple of vassals that I have to deal with because their liberty desire is kind of big right now. One of them has 90% liberty desire. 90% liberty desire, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But that is for next week. I also have to deal with the I have to get that one province to increase my loyalty with that one subject or estate, I mean. But that's going to be interesting, but it's going to have to wait for next week, like I said. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more of it, and you want to help me out here, it'd be great if you guys could give me a follow here on Twitch. It really means a lot, especially as a small streamer. I'm trying to reach 50 followers, hopefully by the end of the year. Don't know if it'll happen. I'm just checking now. Okay, this is a new sort of stream manager kind of thing, new setup, so I can't really tell. But yeah, I have around 40, 41, or 42 followers. So if you guys could help me out, get me to that, get me those last 8, 9 followers, I would really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot if you guys could do that. Especially if you haven't already. Thank you to those who already have done so. If you also have ideas for ways I can improve the stream, games you want to see us play in the future, stuff like that, you guys can let me know down in the comment, in the Twitch chat here, or in the suggestion box down below the video, or down below the stream. I'll do my best to check all of them and reply to all the suggestions. You can also let me know over on YouTube. I'll do my best to check all of the YouTube comments as well. Like I said, you can let me know, like, give me any sort of suggestion you want, like, or just name a game or whatever, and I'll see what I can do. It really depends on if I have the budget for it, if I can see myself and my friends playing it and stuff like that, and we'll see what happens. Also, if you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on with this channel and the YouTube channel, you can follow me on my X account down below, or on my X account, which will scroll across the screen here in a minute, and has been scrolling across every now and then. It's at Allegius96110996. That is where I post that is where I post whenever I'm going to be live, whenever I can't be live, I can't speak tonight. Whenever I update the schedule, all of that will go up there, so make sure to go check that out if you want to stay up to date. Also, my YouTube channel just scrolled across before my X handle there did. My YouTube channel is Allegius Plays. That's where I post all of these live streams after they premiered here. They usually go up within the first 24 to 48 hours after they premiered here. It just depends on how fast my internet is at the time, how fast I can edit it, render it, and get it up on YouTube. But generally it'll be up within the first 24 to 48 hours, unless something happens. If it does, I'll let everybody know over on X, and I'll let you know when the video is going to be up. But rarely has it ever been up any later than like Wednesday, considering it's Monday now. If you want to help me out over on YouTube, it would be great if you guys could give me if you guys could subscribe to the channel, like the live streams, share the live streams, help get the word out about them, word of mouth right now. Like I said, I would greatly appreciate that. Also commenting in the comment section below the video as well would help me out. Even if it's an emoji just for the sake of engagement, it would show that there is engagement on the channel and some activity on the channel, so YouTube might boost it in its algorithm just a little bit more. But with that being said, those are all of my accounts where you can reach me and stuff like that. My next live stream will be hopefully Wednesday. I really want to get back to it with Sam. I haven't been able to the past couple of months, actually. Kind of sucks. But I do plan to get back to it. It just, Sam hasn't been feeling well in that. And I've also been kind of busy on Wednesdays as well. So we'll figure it out, though. So stay tuned. The next live stream should be Wednesday at 6:30. Until then, thank you for watching. I'm Chris, aka Allegius, and I will see you guys at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. See you guys.